Appreciate the claps up there. I see you all. Does anybody know what day it is? Monday. There's one answer. Also Festivus, everybody. Happy Festivus. Yeah, it's actually the day. It's Festivus. Like, not every year is it going to be Monday. Festivus at Hotel Utah. So cheers, everybody. Now for the feats of strength. Anywho, that's Seinfeld. Well, let's bring it in here. I'm Chris, the CaliforIowan. I hail from Iowa, so I'm an Iowan. I moved to California, so I'm Californian. Put the two together. Chris, the CaliforIowan. So I'm a personal trainer, and I have lots of interesting things that happen as a result of that. I train people of all different ages, and recently, last Friday actually, this one happened real recent. I was training one of my youth, and we were at an inside gym for basketball, and I was doing a pretty good exercise with him. I had like bands, like I attached it to a wall. Here's one band, here's another band, here's another band. You connect the bands together, and you go sideways. You go like backwards, you go forwards. Now, there's a lot of youth around in the area that are also playing and everything. They're not really used to seeing something like that. They can't avoid going up and trying to play with the bands. Now, these little kids, though, like, they deal like adults. Like, these inner city kids, like, I'm from Iowa originally, so, like, we don't normally speak, like, urban, like, how to handle, like, street situations. And so, in my 9 years here, almost a decade, I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit of it. So, like, this little, but you gotta be, like, putting on strong right from the beginning. Like, he comes up and just, like, starts ripping on the bands, gets, like, in between them and, like, starts, like, going in on it, like, WWF style against the ropes. And I was like, no. I'm, like, specifically going to grab the bands, and he looks up at me, he's like, don't touch me, bro. And I was like, you don't touch me, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Like, come on now. Like, I ain't touching you. I'm touching the bands. Don't touch my bands either. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. You know, it's just like strength meets strength. Sometimes you just got to meet strength with strength. Can't let the little kids bowl you over. Yeah, preach. Don't let those little kids bowl you over, man. It's one of those things that you always need to remember. So, in Iowa, there's a lot of cornfields. Surprise, surprise. There's a lot of fun things to do in the cornfields. Like, we drop tailgates, do impromptu bonfires, lots of Busch Light gets drank. It's pretty good time. Someone always ends up jumping over the fire in some brave act. Not usually that brave. And then, like, sometimes, like, this happened multiple times, Everclear is, like, Iowan moonshine. And one of my buddies was like, yeah. He'd already been sipping some. Yeah, right? And when you start sipping that, like, shit changes for sure. And wasted. Let's do a flaming shot of Everclear. It's 190 proof, people. Like, going right here, lining it up, like, light it on fire. Just, like, goes to take it and, like, fucking just, like, all over his face. It's like the only time that you can, like, go up to your friend and just slap them in the face and legitimately be saving their lives. Like, that, like, his face ended up getting burned. And it's like, come on now. Let's be a little bit smarter than that. He was a townie. He wasn't a country kid. I was a townie growing up, but I worked in the fields in the summertime, you know, so I had a little bit of field cred. Not street cred, but field cred. Appreciate the Chuckles in the corner. Chuckles Corner over there. Rock my heart over here. Speaking of fire, I used to play paintball like every weekend, most of the year, sometimes even when it's snowing outside. Good times. Barn matches, you set up some oil barrels, some hay bales, like you got all sorts of different like things you can do. We even would do like scenarios. We had an El Camino. the truck car. You put some people in the back, you got riot shields, you got someone with a potato gun, you fill it up with a rag with a whole bunch of paintballs, and there's a couple people like on their team, and then you just drive that around the farm. And then one team's trying to take it down. It's a damn good time. Now, afterwards we would do, I usually won a lot on that actually. And so when you're going out there paintballing, a lot of bruised egos at the end of this barrel. And you had to have those post-hostility, explosive actions that brought you together as a community, the whole paintball community. No longer two teams, you didn't lose, no winners. Let's go blow some shit up. Let's go get some gasoline. Actually, lighter fluid's where we'd start. We'd get to gasoline eventually. Lighter fluid, toilet paper roll, light it on fire, and throw it at your friend. Hot potato, baby. I am not joking, we actually did that. And then there was always one person that didn't get it and would get burned. They're like, you're supposed to punch it, man. Just punch it. Don't hold on to it. Come on. Yeah. We'd play the game of what happens with illegal fireworks underwater when you light them. That's always an interesting one. Put a smoke grenade in a big barrel of water and see what happens. But my one buddy, 64-ounce Gatorade bottle, was like, yeah. He was juiced on football. It's just football season. Fills it up with gas. Let's fill it up with gas. Let's put a rag in there. Let's light that rag like a Molotov cocktail, and I'm going to kick it like a fucking field goal. Oh, shit. If you do that, kick it right down the fucking middle and get it away from you. Don't kick it underneath and let that flame travel all the way up your leg. Once again, you can go kick that person to put the flames out. It's another way to have fun with your friends and help save their lives at the same time. But anywho, stay warm this holiday season. If anyone here says it's freezing, I beg to differ. It's 57 degrees. It's technically chill. It's just chill. Just chill. It's just chill. Happy Holiblaze, everybody. Have a good one.
All right, one more time for Chris.